Friends, chosen ones, how to stop making excuses and getting some things done, getting results. First of all, relax, okay? You're in the right place, you always are, but especially now. You found this because your frequency is resonating with the answers that this video will provide for you, this transmission will provide for you. So relax, take a deep breath. And just feel into the nature. You're doing really good, okay? You're here, you made it. Realize that excuses is a fundamental part of negative beliefs, okay? They want to rationalize themselves, so they give you all these superficial sort of explanations to why they are real, okay? Because negative beliefs, they want to be real, because if they're not, they cease to exist. So they try to justify themselves. They try to tell you that if you don't follow this belief, then everything will fail. All your dreams, you will die, you will be miserable, all this stuff. You know, the people around you are gonna not like you and so forth. It's just negative beliefs. What are beliefs anyway? Well, they're thoughts that you just keep thinking, you know. When you have a negative momentum going, you just keep thinking these thoughts and they just become you. They become your reality, okay? That's why it's really important to know about this stuff. So the way to stop making excuses is to realize where it's coming from. It's a negative belief, okay? And that's rooted in survival. It's fear. It's the belief is telling you if you don't believe in this, then you're gonna die, you know, or something really bad is gonna happen. But if you really look at the thing that you want to do and you think about it, what's the worst thing that could happen if I did this thing? Okay, that's the worst thing that can happen. Okay, what's the best thing that can happen? And now you're starting to pivot yourself and you're starting to look at it a bit different. You know, what's the best thing? Well, I could start a positive momentum and things could start working out for me. And, you know, if I kept it up for a while, then, you know, I could start saying this result and that result and this good thing could happen and this good thing can happen. Yeah. And now you're going into the positive belief, okay? So the positive belief, the essence of it is that you are free, you have a choice, and you're free, you have a choice, and then you start to grow and expand, and you start a positive momentum, okay? So when you're making excuses, you get trapped in distractions. You might be scrolling on YouTube, been there, done that, or watching movies after movie after movie, been there too, you know, finding whatever distraction, you know, it can be food, it can be friends, it can be, you know, too much of this or too much of that, exercise, or just being in nature too, or meditating even, you know, you can meditate the whole day and the whole day and the whole day, and you know, that's a lot of the time it's just distraction, you know, it's just excuse. It's just, oh no, I have to meditate, I have to do my meditation, I have to do this, I have to do that. Yeah. Where's the choice? Okay, you have to look for the choice. When you're finding the choices, then you're opening yourself up. Okay. And especially when you're breaking patterns, like behaviors that you're doing over and over again, and when you recognize them, that's the first step. Okay, so you recognize something. Okay, I've been really watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, and I'm not creating anything. I'm just sitting here watching and watching and watching, and it's not leading anywhere, okay? You are a creator. You're supposed to create stuff. That's why you're here. You're God, okay? You are literally God. You're part of God. And it might sound ridiculous, but, you know, have a deep psychedelic experience and then come back and tell me about it, you know? Because you are God. And you're supposed to be creating things, okay? So if you're spending a lot of time on YouTube, then maybe you're supposed to create some YouTube videos. Maybe that's what you really want, you know? And it's really interesting to shift your perspective from being sort of a consumer to being a producer of things, okay? And this is a completely different energy. And of course you can do both, and of course there's a balance, but if you've been doing a lot of consumption, a lot of watching this and that, I mean, it's time, you know, it's time to switch gears and to start working on something. And, you know, this is the work that I do. I help chosen ones like you to get their positive momentum going. So if you're interested in that, if you want help with that, then you can send me an email, go to my About page on YouTube, and you'll see my email there. You can just email me, do you want to work with me? And we can get in touch. Because I love this stuff. I love helping chosen ones to really transmute their darkness, transmute their negative beliefs, and switch it all into a positive momentum, a positive flow that then transform your life, okay? It's the most satisfying thing. I've done it for myself, and now I'm doing it for others. And I'm seeing, you know, like after 1 call, 2 call, like immediately there are changes, okay? Immediately they recognize things. And I think a lot of you just watching these videos, you start seeing things much more clearly, because that's what I'm all about. I'm about clarity, okay? That's what I love, that's my passion. So transmuting darkness and having clarity and so forth. Like, I used to live in a city and now I live here. I live right here. Isn't that amazing? This is my dream. And everything has happened and unfolded so synchronistically, so beautifully, and yes, effortlessly. Yes, there is effort involved. You have to focus yourself. You have to learn these things about yourself, okay? But you are supposed to be the main character of your movie, okay? Everyone is. And when you're not, when you're playing a side character, you know, or even worse, you're just one of the extras in the background, you're not doing your part, you know, you're not living your potential. And you know this, you know, if you're watching this, you know this. That's not why you came here. That's not why you came into this life, to be an extra, you know, come on. Your potential is endless. You are God. You can create anything that you really, truly want to. Whatever is really in your heart is, you can do that, okay? And you're supposed to do that. That's why we're here in the rain right now. It started raining. But man, I felt it so much the past couple of weeks. Like, I'm just floating. I'm just living on this kind of fairy dust, you know? It's like crazy. Like, there's so much energy. There's so much things going on. And yes, there are challenges, but you know, there's really nothing that can stop me now, you know? And it's the same for you. Once you get into this really strong positive momentum, you'll just feel it. It'll just start working out for you, you know, more and more. And I can really help you, you know. So if you want to subscribe and just follow the videos, that's a great place to start. Or if you want to get in touch and work one-on-one, that's even more powerful. Then you'll have really much faster results, because I have the frequency and you just need to tune yourself to it. And with my guidance, I can feel where you are and I can give you the precise guidance that you need to get to where you want to be. And I know many tools and so forth that can help you. So many exercises we can do, many different things, whatever suits you, you know, whatever you enjoy, really. It's about the joy of it, okay? It's not motivation, it's inspired action. Tuning into inspired action and living your life that way, building positive momentum, transforming yourself so that you can enjoy all the things that you truly want in your heart, okay? Because they are out there for you, okay? The moment that you asked for them, Source created them, okay? And a path for them. And maybe I can be part of that path for you. I would love to be. That's my dream. That's my passion. So I'm here for you. Yes. So no more excuses, you know, send me an email. Subscribe, like, share this with a friend. And I hope to hear from you soon, all right? See ya. Ciao.